Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T here with Corey Anderson taking on Johnny Walker in New York City. Listen, this is a great fight. Everybody is thinking of this. You thinking of it as a title eliminator in your mind? Because a lot of people see Johnny certainly as a person that's been talking about trying to get a title shot, and I know you would love one.
I just stopped thinking about the title eliminator thing, you know. They told me if I beat Glover, that was it. If I beat Alir, that was number one contender. And every time I do it, it doesn't happen. So it's, my mind just go out there and just work, go to work.
Do you think, maybe you just aren't vocal enough, or what is it? Because, nowadays it is more than just winning fights. So what do you think it is that's not getting you up at the front of the list?
I mean, it's pretty much like they told me in my face. The needle doesn't move when they say my name, which means like the casuals, they don't really like me, you know? It's the way I see it, like my wife says, you look at everybody else's Instagram, Usman, Gasman, everybody got professional photographers with them all the time. Professional videos, professional status stuff. I'm posing from my phone, you know. I'm just a simple man. I'm a simple country man, loves his family, loves doing the simple things at home. I don't have people around me all the time. I don't have an entourage. I don't have the professional this, professional that. I'm not spending money this and there, wearing fancy jewelry and everything else. Everything I'm wearing right now is given to me probably, you know. I'm simple. And
but that's relatable to so many people.
It is, but that ain't what they want. They want the guys like Conor McGregor. Conor came in and changed it, you know. You got to be flashy. You got to talk trash. You got to get in trouble. That's what they want to see, and they never see that with me. And I figure if that's what it's going to take for me to get to the title, I might never get there because I enjoy having my small following, because I know those 50,000 followers I have, those are my followers. They with me because of everything I built up. It wasn't like I went from 20,000 to 100,000 because they promoted me. It was I went 1, 2, 3 followers here, 4, 5, 100 maybe this day, and it kept growing. There's people that actually follow me from something they heard, or they followed me because they seen me or they met me and they got to know me. So I know those 50,000 are sincere about their followers. They're not just clicking because people say follow this guy for this or a contest. These are my people I built up, and I like that.
That's nice. You know they're your real fans. Personally, people can also say to you, hey, just show more in the octagon then, right? Make them care with the way you fight. So is that in your mind out there? Oh, geez, I should try to go for a flashy knockout and this, that kind of thing. Does that really play on your mind?
And the times I've done that, it cost me. Yeah. You know, you look against OSP fight, when I did exactly what I do, strike to my takedown and clinch, I dominated for 2.5 rounds. I had them on the fence, and me and my coach talking about this other day, like, what happened? Like, I heard the crowd booing, and I bagged up and think, you know what, I'm going to stand a little bit more. And that cost me. You know, that's not me. I'm the guy to put you on the cage, and I'm going to take you down, I'm going to grind you. Who cares the fans thinks? And he tells me all the time, now, don't listen to the crowd. Block it out. Get your win. Who cares if they say, get your win, and we'll go from there. And with Jimmy Mail, another one, it was kind of like if I go and just shoot and just clinch them, they're going to boo. They're going to expect the bang. So I got to move a lot and try to punch from the outside and move. Shogun, that one, it was, I should have took him down more. You know, that was another one in my mind. I can't take him down. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt, blah, blah, blah. I got out of my head. And then with Gian saying that, if I would have just went back to wrestling instead of trying to strike, I won the striking battle, but if I would have wrestled, I would have never got there. But I struck the whole fight, and I got caught. And that's what happened when you try to fight other people's fight to be exciting and get the tickets and the fans in there. That ain't what I'm here for. I want my health. I want the wins in my health and the money for my family. The money is great, but that's not what I'm here for. So I want to be the best. If I can be the best with my style, let me be that.
So how can you beat Johnny then?
Same way I beat everybody. I dominate. You know, the one thing you know is you go with me, you're going to have cardio. And there, I can go 100 miles an hour first round. You'll be dead, and they'd be like, I just started. So I can do that. I can wrestle him. I can throw a bunch of punches, just overwhelm him. I can just move him because he's just like to throw tricky stuff when you sit still. There's a lot of ways I can do it. It's just what way am I going to do it that night, the smartest way to get out of there without taking any damage and get home with the victory.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, you speak a lot of good. It makes a lot of sense. I want to ask you a couple more questions though, because I feel like people do know you to a degree, right? Or maybe they actually don't know you that well yet. We're gonna play no wrong answers. I'm gonna need you to take 3 questions out of here. So some of them might be fight related, some of them might not, and we'll see what we get here. We've gotten some good ones so far today. And folks, I should tell you, if you have questions, you should write in to me, and maybe I'll add them to the collection here. Okay, so what do we got?